Mm-hmm.
Hi, so we're going to be putting together the Cartier event tables. You've got you'll be receiving two different boxes. One, the larger one is clearly the larger table, and the smaller box is the smaller table. But for this purpose, I'll just put together the large one. They both go together the exact same way. So you're going to start first by just unlatching this so that your latch releases from the carton box. So you're going to unlatch it and it should fall forward, unlatch it and it falls forward. You're going to lift it up. The inside of the package is lined with felt, just so that you're not scratching pieces as you're taking it in and out. We've also included a loose piece of felt so that to save your knees or the table, the countertop, if you're having to assemble it on flooring or in the back room of a store or something, you can place this down. So you would just take that out, lay it down on your surface. Next important piece to take out is going to be your countertop. So the countertop, when put into the case, needs to be with the counter surface towards the felt board. Please, it's also in the same compartment as the bottom cross foot, but we want to make sure that that bottom cross foot is always against the back of the countertop so that you're not damaging the counter surface. So this will come out. The large one is a little bit heavy, so you do have to lift it up with both hands. And then you just, my suggestion would be just to place it off to the side. It's there. Okay, your next item to bring out is going to be your cross, which is your base. The first time you open it, it's going to be wrapped in this cardboard. If you're not, in the craft paper, sorry, you don't have to keep the craft paper, but if you do want to open it so that you can kind of put it in there, that's fine. In this case, I'm just going to open it gently. Okay, so you do have instructions as well. So the step 3 is remove the table base. This is your table base from the carrying case. Place the table base onto the drop cloth, which is this, with the rubber feet facing down. So there is rubber feet here, so you want to make sure that it is facing down like this. Okay. Your next step 4 is going to be to remove the central leg. So the central leg, there's going to be 3 legs that make up this table assembly. The central leg is going to be in the middle compartment here, and it is a fully enclosed leg. So it is a full, I want to say circle, but you know, clearly not circle. So you are going to, there at the bottom, there are knobs at the bottom. At the top, there is also some little pins, but this is the top. You can tell it's the top because it has the turn key, the turn lock here. So this is going to be your bottom, and you want to ensure that the little knobs on the bottom engage into the holes on the base. So you're just going to drop them in, and then it will pull to just lock in place. Okay, I've just moved it basically a quarter of an inch. It's going to be taking out the left and right legs, 5 and 6, I should say. So the leg looks exactly the same as the first one, except that it's 2 halves. Again, you want to make sure that the top pin is facing up and the knobs are facing down. And in this case, what you're going to do is just drop the knobs into the holes that are on your base. Of course, I can't find it at the moment. There you go. Okay, and if you notice, this is not connected here, it's not touching. So then you're just going to slide this forward, and that will lock it in place. Again, top is still wobbly. Everything's still wobbly right now because we haven't connected the top piece. We're going to do the same with the second leg. Okay. So it is going to position and then lock in place. All right. Your next step is then to place the tabletop directly onto the top of the table legs. So at this point, what you're doing is you're lifting your tabletop. There's the holes here to for the pins to locate. Okay, and then it's gonna be, you're just gonna have to kind of feel through the first few times you're doing this, but you're gonna ensure that that the knobs go into the holes that are in each of the tables. There, 1, 2, 3, and the last one. Again, you have the ability to move the legs around at this point because you're not locked in. So now that my tabletop, all 4 sides are in, I'm going to then twist the black knob that's under the table to lock it. Okay, so I'm gonna twist, twist, and you're only going about a quarter, it's only twisting a quarter turn, so you're gonna twist and turn. At that point now, your table is locked in, you can lift it, you can move it. Again, the large one is a little bit heavy, but the small one is a little easier to manage. And that concludes our table assembly. My only suggestion would be that when you are putting the table back in, again, just ensure that the countertop surface, so the shiny surface here, is directly up against one of the felt interior sides, and that the base plate, the base cross, I guess we'll call it, is against the back of this countertop piece. And then again, once you've folded up I'm gonna just leave this for now. Once you've folded up the felt, you can reuse it to just ensure that when the table components are reassembled into the carrying case, that you can just use this to kind of tuck everything in and make sure that everything is tight and there's not going to be anything shifting around. Okay, thank you.